Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fire Emblem the Sacred Stones. My name is Tom, otherwise known as Titanium Legman, and today we're hopefully going to finish up our little siege, shall we call it, that we're under here at the Rouston Keep. For those of you who don't recall, we've been assaulted in the night by Reeve, sole remaining general, other than Dussel, but he's not really a general anymore, of the Great Army, and the remnants of said army, in one last desperate bid to try and get a hold of the last remaining sacred stone and shatter it, so that Reeve can guarantee that his ultimate lord and master, the Demon King, is able to reign supreme over the world and the continent and whatever else until time immemorial. So we can't let him do that. And it's been a heck of a fight thus far. We're halfway there. We have to survive for 13 turns or kill Reeve, which isn't completely off the docket just yet. Get this. Fenrir. Nice. A powerful dark magic tome that more likely than not will never see use unless we play the creature campaign, because it takes getting to A rank, and I don't know how far along Ewan actually is in dark magic. Never mind, Ewan could literally use it right now. Very good. But yeah, so we have our lines set up. Currently, Ephraim and Ford, mainly just Ephraim, honestly, are holding the eastern front here. I had to remember what direction that was for a second. We'll leave the Regan Leaf equipped for now. I'd prefer to not break it if possible, but if we do, so it goes. Let's see here. We have Amelia and Ewan and Sala and a number of people helping to hold the western front here. Beautiful. And it's entirely possible that if we decided to make one concerted push, we could get Amelia in there and assassinate Reeve. But right now, we're basically just holding out to get what experience we can and also to gather up all of the items. Once we get that last chest, so next turn, I'm considering making a push and trying to end this, because, I mean, it's a tenuous situation and it's only going to get more so as time goes by. So if we can do something about it early, we will. We'll heal Ephraim up. So if it comes down to it, we can gather everyone but Ephraim over here, Ford and Naimi included, and really try and push through. Because, like, we're close. We really only need to get 2 people on Reeve to be able to finish him off. So it could be done. It could be done. For now, though, we're still holding. Fortunately, the northern team is now in a very, very comfortable position, which I'm hoping to maintain. We're going to continue pushing forward carefully. Nice. Beautiful. Excellent job, Marissa. We knew you could do it. Welcome, fully fledged, to the team once more. No longer in training, this one. Nice. It would be great to see her ever get defensive res again. It's been a long time since that's happened, but what can you do? Yeah, we'll keep pushing forward here. And if we can keep these guys driven back, getting some XP for the squad up here. Beautiful. Finishing with a flourish, as is always appreciated. Alright, a slightly lackluster level, but that's okay, because she's gotten so many good ones up to this point. Yeah, we can get the crit. If not, we'll just weaken him for Garrick. Alright, that's fine. Oh, hello. Another friend with a silver axe. Fair enough. Or maybe we won't finish him with Garrick. Maybe we just line up with the squad and let them go to town on each other, huh? Seth. Yes, kill this man, please. Or not. And get hit and poisoned at twice. Oh. Alright, I mean, at the end of the day, that's not really that big of a deal, but, like, what the fuck, dude? You could have done better than that. Very nice. God, gotta make Eirika do everything herself, huh? Some retainer you are. Jeez. Nah, I'm just busting. We all know Seth's great. And, well, really nothing for it but to have Amelia off this ranger. Again, with a flourish. I'll take it. And Sala really has nothing better to do at the moment, so we'll drop one last torch here, just so we can get an eye on things. That should last, I mean, if not the rest of the battle, at least long enough for us to figure out how we're going to deal with this whole situation. That's what we like to see out of the good boy. A solid level, a solid kill, critical nonetheless. I like it. Speaking of criticals, Amelia, if you could summon one here, thank you. That's a concerning hit to take. Not a deal breaker, but concerning. I don't like to see the RNG turning against me at this point. Not that it's ever on my side to begin with, but you know what I mean. I think so long as these reinforcements in particular stay consistent, Ephraim should be able to hold this side all on his own pretty easily. We could eventually even change him over to the Steel Lance if we wanted. He won't be securing as many kills, but after a certain point it's just a matter of holding anyway, so... And then we can guarantee that the Regan Leaf doesn't break, because it will still have its uses, potentially. Creeping ever closer to another level. He's not already encroaching 10, is he? I don't think he's that high. Really, if I'd realized that we were going to be using this strat with Amelia, I would have just loaded her up with like every possible throwing spear known to man, as well as the Vidofnir, and just let her sit here without worrying about having to trade stuff around. Because this one's got to be getting low now, too. Nice, good dodge. We're clearing him out. This might be the time to push. It's just going to be this ranger left, and he's not even blocking the way. Is he just too fast, or is the javelin done? Javelin's done. Okay. Now or never. More dudes. So many more dudes. Okay. Well, first things first. Make sure we grab that last chest. Fortify. Very good. Very, very good. Beautiful. Well, before we do anything else, there's really no point in not pushing forward with the team up here, so we will do just that. We'll have Marissa come down here first, try and off this guy. No crit. Interesting. Okay. Fair enough. These two are slapping away at each other, so we'll just let that continue. Very good. It still is a little spooky that neither Garrick nor Ross can double any of these guys. Like, that's something to consider. Beautiful. And once you get a couple of Swordmasters going to work for your team, it just makes life so much easier. And it's so stylish to boot. Oh, you gotta love it. Ooh. Well, isn't that just a perfect level, Mr. Joshua, King of Gehenna? Wow, that was spicy. Good stuff, my dude. Yeah, we'll take a swing with the killer axe. Why not? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, and we can get... Actually... Yeah, we'll move here and use the physics staff. So that way we can have Tethys move up and she can heal someone else as well. Beautiful, beautiful. Because whenever it's available, even once they're promoted, it is still worth your time and effort to heal up to get those little chunks of bonus XP. It really does rack up. Alright, well, Colm, you can come on down. We'll have, I guess, Eirika at this point. May as well stay consistent. Finish off this thief. She could use the XP anyway, more than Seth. Okay, now. This. We can get Naimi down there to kill that paladin if we want, but that's really not the concern. The concern at this point is Reeve. We can get 14 damage on him with Ewan. And 20 damage on him with Amelia. Which is enough. I mean, that's it right there. That's the kill. Right? Because that's 20, 40 plus 14, 54. Yeah, he's done. And he's physically incapable of killing either of them. Even if he gets a crit on Ewan, that's 3 damage. And he can't crit Amelia and doesn't have enough damage to kill her outright. Let's go. We're doing it. One sacred stone remains. Once it is destroyed, darkness will consume the world. What will you do? Will you cower in fear? No, Reeve, I don't think we'll be doing that because I don't think you're getting out of here with a sacred stone. Crushed or otherwise. Beautiful. Alright. What extra XP can we eke out of this before we end it? Well, we can get Naimi down here to kill a paladin, that's for sure. Again, if you're really confident in your ability to hold, then you can just wait out the 13 turns and get all of the XP, but it's really not necessary, and after a certain point, you start to really put yourself at risk, so better to just get it over with, I say. Damn, these guys are really just that fast, huh? Fine. We'll double team this warrior, get Sala some, well, a kill's worth of experience anyway. Boop-a-doo, doop-a-doo, 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 doop-a-doop-boo. Goodbye, sir. There's just something so satisfying about a ruined sigil, a wave of your hand, and a bolt of lightning coming down to crush your foes. Ah, twere it only so easy in real life. Alright, Ford. Get in there. Get a good hit in for old time's sake. Watch him get crit right here. He won't die, even if he does, but okay. And Ephraim, if you could secure the kill, sir. Realistically, we should have done that the other way around. Gotten Ford a little bit more experience, but it's whatever. More XP for Ephraim is always good, because I can guarantee Ephraim's coming to the final mission with us. And it's just Amelia left. Let's do this. Bye-bye, Reeve. All of our bonus objectives are done. We're getting out of here. Come on, get the crit just for the sake of it. Ah. Maybe we'll end with a flourish. Let's see. And don't use too many uses of that Aura's Tome, man. I need that. Aura's is powerful. Yes! A powerful tome and a powerful finish. Goodbye, sir. No, no! It's been so long. I got carried away. I'd best stop and withdraw for now. Follow me. Come to Darkling Woods. The Demon King awaits your pleasure. And he runs, because, well, we can't have it be that easy, I suppose. Nice. I'll take that as a level. That's a solid level. And we got the Aura Tome, and with that, we're done. Behold, victory is ours. Yes, we did it somehow. I wonder if everyone else is okay. Eirika, did you find your answer? Yes. Thank you, Larachel. Your words guided me. My words? Oh, it was nothing. Come, we should find the sacred stone. If anything were to happen to it. Larachel, your face is so flushed. Is anything amiss? No, it's nothing. Nothing at all. I'm not super into, like, fandom shipping, stuff like that, but I think there's a prevailing idea, largely spawned off of a couple of scenes in this chapter, that imply that Larachel might have a bit of a thing for Eirika, and it's just never really expanded upon, which is an interesting thought. It would be an interesting dynamic to see fully fleshed out. Like, if they ever do, like, a remake, like they've done of Shadows of Valencia and some of the other older games, I would love to see something like that potentially explored more. That'd be cool. I'm holding it in my very hand, the Stone of Rouston. Its glorious radiance suits my complexion, wouldn't you say? This is it. The last one. The last remaining sacred stone. It is. And the time to defeat the Demon King draws near. We should be leaving. We have to act before those creatures gain more momentum. Yes. We should make haste. The poison spreads, it's growing ever stronger. Where? Darkling Woods. Where the Demon King fell. Alright. Oh, Pontifex, what can we do for you? Larachel, must you leave so soon? You've only just returned. Yet you have to leave. Whoops. My ringtone went off there. My bad. We'll just turn that down real quick. Uncle, defeating evil is the highest calling I can perform. Of course, my dear, it is a divine calling, but... You needn't worry, Uncle. After all, I'm not on my own. I have my friends. I see. You've been blessed, Larachel. Blessed with many good friends. I am indeed, Uncle. And they, in turn, are blessed with me. There really should have been an oh-ho-ho-ho type of laugh there, but so it goes. Farewell, Uncle. I shall return. Once evil has been vanquished, we'll all return safe and sound. Hold on. Not so fast now. I have something I wish to present to Princess Eirika. To me, Your Highness. Yes, Princess. I'd like you to accept this gift. What is it? Oh, aren't those the sacred twins of Rouston? That's right, dear niece. These are the weapons of Saint Latona, most holy father of Rouston. Here we have Glorious Evaldi, and its twin, the divine staff of Latona. I will also spare some funding to feed and arm your forces. After all, there is much that you must do before you leave these halls. Excellent. Awesomely powerful light tome. Just stupidly strong. Super, super good. Light magic, might of 17, hit of 90. It's a little heavy, but not too bad as far as tomes go. A little bit of crit. And it gives defense, which is quite useful on any of our potential magic users. So, or light magic users specifically. So, good to have. And then the Latona Staff, the only legendary staff in the game, and also quite powerful. Sacred Twin Staff, the ancient staff of Latona, restores all HP as well as allies' statuses. So, it's just a get-out-of-jail-free card 3 times. Also, amazingly strong. If you're planning on playing the creature campaign, you just never use it during the main story unless you find yourself in some stupidly dire straits. because this is just really, really good in the one bonus dungeon. But for now, we're going to hold on to it, and well, we'll see what we do with it, yeah? And 10,000 gold, so we can stock up on anything that we need before we dive into Darkling Woods. Very good. So they are the Blessed Latona's most sacred relics. Is this allowed? I know the law, La Rochelle. The relics must never leave the temple, with the sole exception of the occasional ascension ceremony. But I think that when the world needs saving, we can make the odd exception. That's my uncle. You will return them, of course, once you've finished your task. Princess Eirika, I would have your oath on this. Of course. You have my word. We shall return safely, and we shall restore your relics. Darkling Woods is home to naught but demons now. Indeed, I hear tell that none who enter its borders ever leave again. We ought to stock up on supplies in town before we set out. Yes, we must be as prepared as possible before we set out. I don't want to take any reckless chances with our lives. Princess La Rochelle! My beloved countrymen! Oh, the combat was fierce, but you protected the palace honorably. The valorous knights of Rowston shall live on in story and song. Thank you, milady. As always, it is our honor to serve. Princess Eirika, before you leave, please take this sword. We pray for your swift and safe return. I appreciate your gift. I swear I will not allow your valor to be wasted. As long as the righteousness of justice fills our hearts, how can we lose? Men, I ask that you watch after my dear uncle. You have our word, my lady. In the names of justice and order. And there's our light brand, successfully earned by just barely scraping by on keeping the green units alive. Definitely a solid weapon, not like a sacred twin weapon or anything, but it's a C-rank sword, so most of our people should be able to use it. Decent might. 1-2 range. Suffused with light magic. We can use it to attack with lightning from range. Super solid. Definitely usable. And with that, perhaps a little bit shorter than would normally be expected from one of our episodes, we finished Chapter 19. But what's this? A number of locations have appeared available for us to traverse, including a new sea route back to Port Kiris, if I remember correctly. I think so. Yep, Port Kiris. Oh, that map music. God, again, if we get a remastered Sacred Stones at some point, or like a completely rebuilt from the ground up, the soundtrack, man. I cannot wait for that. But that said, we do have the Lagdao Ruins here. I've mentioned it a few times previously, but the Lagdao Ruins is the souped-up older brother to the Tower of Volney. And whereas the Tower of Volney can definitely be viewed as a training arena, Lagdao is beyond its first level, which can even still cause you some problems if you're not prepared. Definitely the bonus dungeon to test your mettle on, and not somewhere that you enter lightly or with units that are unprepared. You can't enter its full depths until you've finished the game and enter the creature campaign. You can go, I think, just to the first level now, but I think I'll save that. I am still considering doing a showcase series of episodes, I guess, to show off the levels of the Tower of Volney and potentially the Lagdao Ruins. After we finish the campaign, I'll have to see how I feel. But for now, just know it's there. And if you're feeling adventurous, you can check it out, but be careful. It can rock your socks if you're not ready. Finally, we can go to the armory. Let's just go to someone. Here we go. And there's some good stuff here. Silver weapons, including silver blades, killing edges, lance reavers, all the reaver weapons are available here. There's some good stuff. So if there's anything that we feel we need, we can stock up on it here. And the same thing with the shop. They should have all the staves and magic we need. Yep, except for the most basic of stuff other than flux, which we can get elsewhere if we need to. So we can stock up on all of our damaging tomes, our healing staves, our usable items, all that type of stuff. So I'll definitely be doing that off camera. I'll get all of our units optimized to make sure that no matter who it is we decide we need to use in the coming chapters, we're prepared. And yeah, it's going to be a 3-chapter marathon. We're going to go into Darkling Woods. We'll have a battle at the entrance, basically. And then 2 battles on the interior, which I will leave unspoiled. So, we're coming up on the end, though. It's been quite a journey, but we're almost there. If you have any particular units that you would love to see come with us through these final few chapters, let me know. I'll take it into consideration. I know I can at least expect to be bringing Marissa. Ben, looking at you, buddy. But that's fine, because she's definitely proven to be a kick-ass unit for us, so I would be remiss to not bring her anyway. But if there's anyone else you'd like to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can work them into the rotation. But all of that said, I am going to call this one here. Thank you all so much for watching. I do very much appreciate it. If you know someone that you think would enjoy this series, or any of my other series, if you could shoot them a link, that'd just be swell. Until the next time, though, I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Bye now.